I'm Nancy Silverton, and I am the co-owner of Mozza. And Mozza is based in Los Angeles. I have 4 restaurants in Southern California, but I have 4 around the world right now.
Hello, my name is Roger Pisey. I'm the executive pastry chef at Fortnum & Mason. Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Lovely to have you at Fortnum's.
I have to compliment you on what a beautiful kitchen you have created for yourself. So I'm going to show you how to make really, I call it my go-to dessert. I'm going to start out, so by the way, these olive oil cakes are baked in little decorative molds.
Sure.
And I love to do that because when you bake in these decorative molds, once the cake is baked and you turn it out, it's finished. You don't have to decorate. It's just a little icing sugar. You don't have to slice it. You don't have to frost it. You don't have to soak it. It's done.
Yeah.
The only thing that you want to do is you want to spray it first with an unflavored non-stick spray. Even though the pan itself is non-stick, it still sticks a little. And the other thing you want to do is you want to heat it up. When the batter goes in hot, it'll get crustier.
Perfect.
So can you heat this
Certainly
for me?
will.
Okay, so I'm going to start off by sifting my dry ingredients. Or rather,
flour.
you're going to start by blending. They can all go in.
Yeah.
Flour, sugar, and we're just using, I love these Temis, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to add my baking soda
Yeah.
and my baking powder
Cool.
and my salt.
Perfect.
Okay?
Yeah.
We're just blending it in that, and look at, I've got a nice big wide bowl because what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a well in the center.
Yep.
And I need that wide bowl.
Sure.
I'm just going to pour, because it's easier to pour it that way, my whole milk and my good quality non-rancid extra virgin olive oil.
Brilliant.
Okay. And then I'm going to add my eggs.
You'll put those in there.
Yep. And I'll pour this in, and you can combine it. So all the liquids. Ooh, sorry.
That's all right.
How's your glasses?
What's the splash between friends?
The technique, if there is such a thing as a technique, and what you want to do is you want to create a nice big well in the center. Then I'm going to add.
Wet ingredients. Do you want me to start pouring slowly?
Yeah, and then you pour in. And what I'm doing is you can fill that well, is okay.
There
and
you go.
what I'm doing is I'm slowly adding the flour in so it doesn't clump. Don't need a mixer.
No.
Just need a friend.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to add some chopped rosemary and some orange
Finish
for
off.
flavor. I didn't add that at the beginning with the sifting because it wouldn't have gone through the holes of the sifter, right?
No. And it'll clump the flour.
And it would clump the flour, exactly. But you can see, Roger, I don't have any lumps,
Nice and
right?
smooth.
Because I'm adding it in this manner. And this is a great technique. It might take a little longer to mix it, but it's one of those steps in cooking that makes sense at the end. How about, Roger, if you pick me a couple tablespoons of chopped rosemary, and while you do that, I am going to use yellow part only, or orange part only, of the orange. You don't ever want to grate too far down because as soon as you get to that white pith is where it gets bitter. All right, now we'll chop that. I've got my zest.
I'll get my knife. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
We're just gonna mix it in.
I think that's probably enough.
Yeah, but I love the rosemary and the orange. Well, mainly the rosemary is a little unexpected in a dessert, right?
Sure, yeah. But it adds that lovely element to it. It's
Yeah,
like
that little savory part.
Yeah, completely.
All right,
Ready?
our mold is hot. And I was saying earlier that, first of all, I think that this little cake is good any time of the day.
Sure.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely. Great with a coffee in the morning.
Right? Good with tea at night.
Tea at night,
You
yeah.
drink tea at night?
Tea in the afternoon.
Or tea in the afternoon.
yeah, a little
But
fondant
really-
icing on the top.
But what's great is that that batter does keep for several days in the refrigerator. And so you could just sort of bake it off as needed. Pours really nicely, go all the way to the top.
Wow.
We're gonna pop it in the oven.
Yeah.
How long did you bake yours? About 20,
I was gonna say
25 minutes,
Yeah,
25 minutes,
Yeah.
right? At a moderate oven.
Yeah.
And then once it's baked, just knock it out of the pan.
Straight off the cooling rack.
And we're gonna let it cool just a bit. And then we're gonna dust it with a little powdered sugar.
So I've got a nice little tea strainer, a nice amount of ice and sugar, not too much.
Yeah, you know, one of the things that I did learn at the Cordon Bleu, which was many things I learned there, but one of them is when you're gonna ice, do enough that it makes a statement rather than it looks like some pat of sugar flew off of something else
and you
onto
can't see
it,
it.
right?
Yeah.
So you need to be able to, you don't want to hide the decoration.
No.
But you want to make sure it looks like intentional.
Yeah.
You want to share one?
Sure.
I'm gonna break it in half.
Break it in, huh? Beautiful.
Look at that nice
That's it. That's
color
beautiful.
from the orange and the olive oil.
Yeah. Nice. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you very much. Cheers.